Hi guys! This year, SMK Batu has made an improvement to the previous project, but from a new perspective. My name is Farid today. Let's have a look. We started with a big idea and problem statement that related to the importance of flood mitigation project and agricultural irrigation system. Furthermore, a study on economic studies along the river has been carried out too. Before we proceed with the next project, a relationship with the syllabus should be done. For the design and technology subject RBT, the related field is technology application, and the standard content are pictorial sketch and mechanical and electrical designs. For the geography, it's related to the landscape of earth, drainage, and environmental management. The related field in mathematics are rate ratio, linear equations, area, and perimeter. And lastly, for the English language, it's related to Unit 3, the wonders of nature, for the theme health and environment. In order to organize the project, who was assisted by Caleb Koo in YZO as the model and landscape designer. Besides, we have Ainur Shafi to prepare the documentations, Noliana Balkis to control mechanical and electrical parts, and Tishigan Raj who are responsible on water reticulations and piping systems. At first, a few series of literature review has been conducted to gain knowledge on the research focus for the purpose of documentation. Later, we have visited the Department of Irrigation and Drainage for Korean district to have a better, accurate data and to observe the related structures such as dams and channels. After coming back to school, we have collaborated with the age group to produce a mega sketch of landscape and river that contains upstream, midstream, and downstream. It really made our project more unique compared to the other PBR projects. From it, we began the construction process. Let's look at the details. First, we prepared the materials and tools such as plywoods, polystyrene, and green scoring pads. Then, the plywood base was erected together with the polystyrene layer on top of it. Later, we traced back our sketches on brown paper and paste it on the polystyrene. We cut the polystyrene according to the river routes on the sketches and blanketed all the surface with waterproof plastics to avoid leakage problems. We also applied some water sealant glue as additional preventive steps. After that, a lot of green scoring pads were pasted as artificial grass and a few scale models building entries model were used. In order to make it more realistic, a series of street lamps were installed together with the water sensor Arduino kits and flood warning system. Just to bear in mind, the cost of this project is around 500 ringgit. What? Despite of the material prepared, what else that's so costly? Let's go on site.
The uniqueness of our project is that we create 3 groups that is responsible for the upstream, midstream, and downstream project area. Then, we connect the project to create a mega project. The upstream area is an area that is connected directly to the dam. This area receives many benefits from the water flowing through the dam. The water from the dam goes out in 2 ways, that is the spillway and the turbine. The water that came out from the spillway is caused by overflow from heavy rain, while the water that came out from the turbine is power the electric dam. When the water spins the turbine, the powerhouse that is connected to the turbine will generate power and provide electrical power to the residential area. We have constructed flood barrier in the area because of high rate of water from the dam. This area is suitable for fishing and is free from flooding.
Let's look about the main section of midstream. The main source of income is the cultivation of oil palm tree and the developments of forests. But unfortunately, the river there is too narrow, so it often causes floods. Therefore, in future, we will expand the river. The last part of industry get a huge lake, and they also have a big switch. And what is the function of the big switch? The function of the big switch is to lock and to manage the water flow and control the water level. Let's look about the pump house. The function of the pump house is to irrigate water to paddy fields and prevent floods. sites, we have a warning system, and it is very important to the residents that living there.
Downstream area is relatively protected from flooding due to the wide river situation. A work to do widen the river is important, especially in risky areas such as narrow channels near bridge. This area is also the meeting point between the river and the sea, and it offers many economic activities such as agriculture, fishing, aquaculture, tourism, and many more. Finally, at the meeting point between the sea and the river, there is a sea wall in the coastal part of the coast. It is used to avoid wave erosion. The occurrence of wave erosion is also caused by the push of strong waves to the coast.
Of our mitigation project under intermediate condition. The flood area is approximately about 49% of the total area. However, after the project implementation, this number significantly decreased to 29%, or 48 out of 162 grids. This trend of percentage reduction is similar to the data we obtained from the Department of Irrigation and Drainage, which indicated a 25% reduction in the flood area of 350 km². In contrast, under heavy rain conditions, we observed that 66 out of 132 grids, or roughly 41%, were affected. It is a 12% more than an intermediate rain scenario. So, imagine that if we do not implement this project, the flood area of heavy rain will undoubtedly be even more serious. Therefore, our data clearly demonstrate that the mitigation project has been highly effective in controlling the flow of water and reducing the probability of flooding. It can also minimize the impact of disaster.
There are several impacts on students and society. Impact to students have to generate critical and creative thinking for solving project-related problems. Second, students can learn to collaborate within groups and also with other agencies. Moreover, impact to students is apply learning contents through practical work and learning new skills. In addition, impact to society is strengthen the importance of mitigation and irrigation of projects. Last, impact for society can increase awareness of flood causes through this project. Impact on students and society for projects with the subjects such as geography, RBT, mathematics, and science. For the geography, have parallel circle and spiral circle. The water came down from the dam, will move the turbine so the electrical energy will be produced. This is the PDPC of science. RBT have warning system that made by Arduino to detect the water level, and the mathematics is calculated by using the grid area method that we can use the grid to see which area is flooded.
For our future planning, first we plan to sketch a map based on the model landscape. Then we combine the use of QR scan codes and explanatory videos for each component of flood mitigation. Then we build a bridge model in the sea for the education bridge building competition, and we build a mechanical gadget to generate electricity for the lighting. For conclusion, the construction of the flood mitigation system as project-based learning is coincidental because it applies a lot of the knowledge in the curriculum, standard document and assessment for all 4 subjects. It also gives students experience in terms of problem solving, teamwork, and confidence in communicating during presentation. This project also closely related to the current issue of flood mitigation in our country, which should be continued on the basis of national interest. This project also has the potential to be developed in terms of Arduino circuits and the addition of other potential economic activities.